Hello, and welcome back. Uh, you're seeing the title screen, which a lot of people, well, it's not exactly the title screen, but more or less. Because I think there's a screen right before this one. Anyway, if you've watched my videos before, you've noticed that when I start with the title screen, it usually means I've done something stupid tech-wise. In this case, it's the opposite of the previous audio issue, where I had Branwyn muted, but and the game muted, but not myself. In this case, the game is fine, Branwyn is fine, but I'm muted. So you're not going to hear me. You're not going to hear me quipping. I ended up doing long stretches where I wasn't saying anything anyway. Branwyn also was saying that she didn't have much to comment on. I I really didn't expect me to be this close to ending on Control. It ended up I did it in one video left. So this is the last video of Control, and unfortunately my voice is not in any of it. What it is you'll find this on the game deck thing. There's a setting on my microphone. It's not software, this is hardware, where I can push a button and it will mute me for the recording software, but voice chat still hears me. So Branwood could still hear me and was responding to me. So there was no way for me to tell that I was muted, which I had done because when we were recording Game Deck, I was munching some candy and I didn't want to get that in. I wanted to avoid getting that into the recording as much as possible. I probably failed at that too, um, because I only thought of it later. But that's what it was. There's a mute function on my headset that will mute me for recording software, but not for voice chat, and I have no idea why such a setting exists. But that's the situation. Hope you enjoy it. You're going to see me be a little bit flabbergasted at how quickly I end this. And then we had a small discussion, which you will hear Branwood's side of it, about what we liked about Control, and we really loved this. I would love to see more in this. We talked about maybe doing more Alan Wake later, but I'm going to go to a different thing. It's a much less well designed game, what we went to after this, which you'll see coming up at the same time. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye. Enjoy the video.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some
I am
small
also
use.
here.
It's been invaluable, Doctor.
Except
Really,
I'm
we have
not,
a much
because
clearer
Thryth has
picture
forgotten
of
to stream to me.
event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm.
Oh yeah, that's
My
the
patient's
Hartman
well-being
stuff.
is paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing knowledge.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
Let's do this!
You're on his second bar.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you.
Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
They have been going to make Alan Wake 2 for a long time.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
I am still here, yes. Sorry, not much to say. Yeah. No, that was just a regular random encounter that just happened to happen after the boss fight. So, do you have anything else to do now?
Where are the files on parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr. Darling's office. I'd have to dig through the archives for the rest, but I'm not going through the panopticon. Not with the altered items loose.
Then go see if any ranger squads are available for a file retrieval mission. Hi, Jesse.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
You know where to find me.
Oh, I can't believe the emergency rations don't include beer.
Director.
No, I did not.
Welcome back, Director.
Now that we're getting back on our feet, I should really talk to Arish about
Yeah.
ration quantities.
Pope wants a full physical examination of Dylan Finger, specifically looking for any physiological abnormalities.
Abnormalities? Does she think he's...
She wants to.
Indeed. Yeah. Trench wasn't, yeah, what they did to, Dylan, opened them up to the Hiss corruption, really. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. No, I mean the real thing here is I can't help but think that the reason that we had the Control has the first two female or the first female director with the first female head of research is that the failure of Trench and what's his name? Darling. Was a complete lack of empathy. Which is something that I mean this isn't to say that all women are empathetic, but it's a more common trait. Yes. Indeed. Mm. Yep. For a bit. Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, look. The Alan Wake franchise is $36 Australian, which is within my budget if you want me to do it, but I'm also happy to wait. Hmm. Cool. Yep. Hmm. Oh, absolutely. No, there's plenty in this world to explore. I mean, all of these games, they've done a few of these that are linked. I mean, Alan Wake is obviously linked. I think Quantum Break is tangentially linked. Oh, no, of course, the paranormal criminal organization stuff is the Quantum Break game. I forgot about all that. That's what they're referring to. That's a pity. Apparently, Quantum Break was quite bad. Yeah. Oh dear. Anyhow, yeah, this is a really good game, and we want more. Yes. It's fun. Yep, absolutely.